I'm Marcus.
And I'm Kitty, and this is Dating Detours.
We've dated the red flags, dodged the ghosters, and yeah, maybe joked around about poly.
And now we're talking to real people about what dating really looks like. The messy, the funny, and the surprisingly healing.
Modern love's a mess. Let's talk about it.
All right, welcome again to Dating Detour podcast. I'm Kitty, this is Marcus, and today we're here with Chandra Gore.
Hi.
How are you today?
I am good. I'm ready to
share some stories?
Share some stories.
All right, so I'm going to hit us off with our very first, most important question. We're going back to the AOL chat room days. Age, sex, location.
I am 42, and I live in Stafford, Virginia. I'm originally from South Carolina.
Oh, awesome.
And what is your current dating status? Single, imagine? Divorced, widow?
Single. My divorce has been canceled, so it's 7 years, so it's already off my credit report, so I'm single.
Off her divorce is off of her
credit report.
Yeah,
all right.
Let's just start there. Me and Kitty both instantly were like, let's just start there. So when you say it's off your credit report, let's dive into that a little bit. So this marriage fucked your credit up, so it sounds like.
No, it didn't. It actually, I got married 6 months after I turned 18.
Oh, wow.
So
all y'all motherfuckers, man. Damn.
The thing is, I learned a lot during the marriage. So technically, I learned a lot. It doesn't count no more. It doesn't count anymore. I actually, it taught me to look at things very differently.
So you mean the credit report of life?
Life, yeah.
Life report.
No, see, let me, you and I, we know we're Virgos. We make people's lives better.
Yes.
So my ex-husband left in a better situation, a better state than he was when we got together.
I'm a Capricorn.
Oh, how dreadful. Oh, my bad.
I don't even know nothing about Capricorn, so explain that a little bit.
We're all earth signs.
So you're in the same circle as the Virgos.
And we should never get married.
Yeah, I didn't marry a Capricorn. I married a Libra.
Don't marry a Capricorn.
I've never been married. So, you're saying none of the earth signs should marry each other?
No, Capricorn. I'm sorry. I'm speaking from personal experience. Not saying you personally. But
Libra is my no-go.
That is a no-go.
That's my
Absolutely
enemy.
not.
That's my no.
So they're balanced, but they're imbalanced.
Yeah, they imbalance as shit.
Yes.
And very wishy-washy.
That's right there.
So you left that man in a better position than when he came in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's fair.
Well, that's good.
I can honestly say that. I can say that my track record with relationships is I've actually always left people in a better state than what they came. And it's one of those things, it's not to brag about it, but it was after those relationships, I had to put the pieces of myself. I gave so much of myself to them that I had to build those parts of me back again. And it just sent me into where I am now in my 40s. Okay, those are things I will never do again.
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like, and this plays off of what we were talking about in the last episode of, I feel like it puts us, and you just said it, it's nah, I ain't doing that again, right? So.
Lessons learned,
and it puts us in all these things, but being a Virgo, though, it makes it very difficult because I'm not, even though I do date casually and I do have casual relationships and stuff, it is a man thing. I still am always what can I do to help better this person?
Yep.
What I always see things in people they don't see in themselves. I call it Captain Saberho syndrome.
Yep. I'm taking your cake when I leave here today.
Yeah, I burnt that shit.
Good.
It's gone. Thank God I thank my daughter for that. She made me hang the cape up because I'm I gotta make sure she's good. And I'm thankful for kids for that because a lot of times the kids they're security guards now. You know what I mean? They're oh hell no, we ain't doing that. I had my daughter come to me one time. I was on a mission and a girl had been in the basement with me for a week or so, coming and going. I was trying to save somebody. We was doing some things. We was working. And she caught me in the kitchen one day and she was that chick's been here a little too long.
Exactly.
She like, what is she doing here? Does she not have somewhere to live?
Or you were running a hotel.
Airbnb.
We're running an Airbnb. Yeah.
She's like, she's been here too long. And I'm like, first of all, who the hell are you? But you right.
Children will gather you. And
Oh yes,
I realize,
dogs and kids, man. Dogs and animals and kids.
Animals and kids.
They're not kids anymore. They're adults now,
Yes.
and they are very blunt.
They are.
And
I appreciate it.
I was shocked at first, but then I thought about it, I was like, clearly I have made poor judgments with people, so
Yes,
let these other people who know me
Right.
kind of rein it in a
Yeah.
little bit. And I think they're not disrespectful, but they're at the point now where
They tired of hearing it. They tired of seeing it.
They want better for you.
They do.
Yep.
What
And-
affects them too?
Yeah, and
It does.
plus, I'm not I don't show the emotion, but they feel it.
Right.
So being that I'm so close to my kids, they know that's like, you know
Yes.
what, Mom, this person is not bringing out the best in you.
Yes, the energy ain't
Yeah,
right.
and it's one of those things I'm so grateful
Yes.
that I have, that kind of relationship with my kids. But they will humble you so
Oh yeah.
quick.
Well, I think, and on that note, in my earlier single dad dating days, I brought women around and like it was traumatizing, and I played that a lot of times. I see people doing this all the time. We try and bond with their kids and shit, and try to make it like they're friends, and then later it bites us in the ass because then they like, well, I thought you said that person wasn't no good. Now you like him again, and I'm like, oh man. So finally, I had to learn to just not have those combos.
See,
They still not stupid. They still see things and hear things, but like single parents out there, stop being friends with your kids and involving them in your dating bullshit, especially.
you can't do that. And
No.
I will say this. There's only been a couple people that, because I entered into long-term situations
Right.
with them.
You can't help it at that
my
point.
children ended up, because apparently, my house was the safe haven, I guess.
Of course.
It's
the Virgo house.
I mean, and this is the sad part. I'm in like a long-term relationship person.
Right.
And even though, and it's like, I didn't casually date or anything like that. And I was like, I realized that, and that children will humble you. And they're
Oh,
like,
yeah.
you know what? No, this person seemed great at the beginning, when you entered into the relationship, because I never introduced them to my children in the dating part.
Right.
It
But they
wasn't
still not
until
stupid.
we got to the point where we're going to live together, we're going
Right.
to try to do
It's
this
gonna be
together.
serious, yeah.
And that's when I introduced, because I didn't have some people have a revolving door where the child has 72 uncles in a year.
Oh yeah.
And I'm not judging, but for me,
I am. Fuck that. Stop doing that
can't-
shit.
I didn't see the point of having all these random people in front of my children.
Yeah, it's too much.
It's a lot, and kids they're sponges.
They
and
are.
now
Yeah.
that my 3 are adults, I realized, it's like, well, Mama, we really didn't see it. I was like, thank God, because I would feel like shit if I had so many people around my children
Right.
that they couldn't keep up.
Well, then touching on they didn't see it or they did, there's two sides of that too. You damned if you do, you damned if you
Yeah.
don't. Because I had a situation where me and the other person both had kids, and we both weren't introducing each other to each other's kids. So now we hiding all the time. And then my daughter, you know what I mean? And my daughter was going through some shit at that time. And it became one of those situations where she was like, you choosing her over me because I need you, and you always out and about with her.
Ooh.
So, you know what I mean? It's, again, you damned if you do, you damned if you don't. You know what I mean? It
Children
just sucks.
have a way, like, we want their opinions.
We do, but
But-
we don't need to make them adults before they need to be
I never
adults.
discussed situations that I was dealing with them, because that's not something you want to put on your children. They already going
man.
through a lot,
Yes.
but at the same time, at the end of the relationship, they had a lot to say.
Oh, of course.
And I
They were
never
waiting.
realized
They
that
were waiting.
they had their guns loaded.
They were
It's like,
taking
unload
notes.
Not
the
my
clip.
daughter. She said whatever she wanted to say about the relationship that I was in throughout. But she did the same thing. She's like, Mom, you need to get out of there. Mom,
Yeah.
it's not going to
But
change.
it's,
Mom.
It's one
Right.
of those things, because I was dating someone, now that they were older, I was dating someone, and my kids were like, you gotta go. Like, they were very blunt because they're adults, and they were
Right.
like, you're not gonna stress my mom out. You already look like you're gonna be a problem. You can go now. And I'm like, well,
they said what they said.
They said what they said, and I see what they're saying. So this was great.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have a blessed day.
Right.
So
good luck to you. Moving on.
Oh my gosh! Dang.
Yeah.
They're so different. Kids are so different. Now.
They are.
You're not a serial dater. You're more of a long-term relationship type person. How do you try to meet people?
So
where do you meet people? That's the question.
You
no, how is a legitimate question?
Yeah, how, where?
I actually started leaving my house now.
Yeah.
And that was my first step. And I've been working on my resting bitch face. So I'm hoping that I can
you can attract some people.
master the art of looking like I'm a nice person.
So you're the epitome of that meme that is kind of floating around on Facebook now. That something along the lines of, I'm looking for the love of my life, and I hope he comes finds me in my home.
Yes,
right.
basically.
Because I don't got
my mailbox.
It's crazy. I don't even go to my mailbox. No, I think it is. I'm at that point now where I think, now that I'm not thinking about it, and I've never thought about it. Mm-hmm. I've gotten, okay, all right, so this is a safe space, right? Okay, good.
Safe space.
Good.
Safe space.
So people have asked me out when I'm out in public, and they've done things that I don't like already. So they
You're quick to be like, nope.
If they were, gosh, somebody I didn't talk to them because they were chewing gum. And then I didn't like the way he took his keys out of his pocket.
We were just talking about that.
There's just so many different things. I'm like,
well, I think as we
walk up with me like, yeah, I'm good.
Well, I think that it goes back to we've been through so much bullshit over the years that now we are quick to be like, you know what? Nah, man.
No,
the way you chew your gum is going to annoy the hell out of me.
Yes, I mean,
like just the silliest things, but at the same time, like my brother, the way he chews his food drives me nuts.
Ew.
And I'm like, if I was dating a female that chewed her food a certain type of way that was annoying, it's just going to be a thing. And she's going to be like, why you don't ever want to eat with me?
Yes, that is a
Take your dinner to your room, babe.
No, don't even eat anymore. Don't breathe around me.
Don't breathe. Just stand there and look okay and take me out on occasion.
Just be cute.
That's
just stay there, be
and
cute.
I think that's the bad part. I think
it is.
That is hard for me to... It's hard.
It is hard. What goes back to being a Virgo in itself? We already judge and evaluate every damn thing.
We analyzing.
Yes, we analyze the hell out of things.
Exactly.
I analyze the hell out of myself. I analyze the hell out of everybody around me. But I do it in good intention.
But it's like sometimes and it's really bad. I think I've gotten to the point where I can see a broken doll when it's coming my way, and I was like, nope.
Right.
I'm not fixing.
I know that's broken right out of the box.
Right.
No.
Shit came broken. I don't want it.
I don't want it.
Take it back.
I don't want to be a fixer anymore.
No.
So I have to catch myself because I fall into, oh my gosh, I have to save you from yourself.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I
don't want to do that.
No, it's so exhausting.
I raise children.
So exhausting.
I don't want to raise any more children.
No, I want to be happy.
So exhausting.
I want to be blissfully dumb.
Yes.
And that sounds bad, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't. It's very understandable. I've actually heard that from several people. I just wish I was stupid.
Yeah,
I wish I was just dumb and didn't like.
I want to be in a relationship where some of the things that I think about, the heavy lifting that I've done,
take it away.
I don't even want to think about driving. Yeah. I don't even want to think about where
I want to be the passenger princess for once.
I mean, all the way down to I don't want to think about those things, like everything, and I know that's hard for me to say. Oh my gosh, I don't want to carry everything because I am hyper independent.
Yeah.
And being able to get out of that zone would be great. But I think social media and social pressures have gotten to people saying, "Oh, you're a gold digger." I don't even ask for anything, but the basics.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a gold digger. You want too much.
No, I just want what I want. I want what I want, and everybody's allowed to want what they want. You know what I mean? Like, it's fine. You can want whatever you want. Don't mean you're going to get it. Don't mean I'm going to give it to you.
It's not even monetary. It's like being in, I don't know if you all have dealt in relationships where there's things that you wanted didn't cost anything.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
And it
Absolutely.
was like you were asking for $1 billion.
Too much. Yeah, you're asking for too much.
And I'm like, just remember how I like my coffee.
In fact, I told an ex of mine, like, stop spending money on me.
Right.
Stop spending money on me and doing these grand gestures because they don't matter when these other things that are taking place in the home are not okay.
When you can't meet my simple needs, I don't give a fuck how expensive the drink was.
I really don't. Like, I really don't, because at the core of it, it's that base. And if you don't have that base of understanding, care, love, affection, that you know, $500, $600, $700 thing that you bought me or trip you took me on doesn't matter.
Yeah, well, it has no meaning. It has no meaning behind it.
It has no meaning behind it.
It has no meaning.
Like, you know, that is the worst.
The pettiest.
Not knowing, like, listen, I like a certain thing, and it's so simple.
Right.
And to buy you something and think that, oh, God. Some people, superficial, they would like that.
Yeah.
Well, I think it goes back to communication, because as a guy, I'm going to say we suck at a lot of that shit. We're horrible at it. But I think this goes back to, I like aggressive females, because then I ain't got to guess. We ain't playing Blues Clues no more if you just come right out and tell me what you like. You know what I mean?
Well, I'll tell you what I like, but are you actually going to listen and pay attention? And 6 months down the road, like,
well, yeah, then it's on me. If you put it out there and then I don't make an effort to remember it, then it's on me.
Hold on. Let's talk about this aggressive female thing. Like,
switching gears.
Because we gotta unpack this.
Right.
Because there's assertive and then there's aggressive. And aggressive,
I guess somewhere in the middle, because I say aggressive, but
could be toxic.
Yes, you're right. You're right. I'm dealing with one of those right now.
I think
I'm dealing with one of those right now.
The toxic gets your blood boiling a little bit.
It's fun for a second.
Yeah.
It's fun for a second. And I told her this today, this person, I was like, look, that shit was cool for a second, it was entertaining and it was cute, and now I had to unfollow this person on social media. We still friends, but I took him out of my feed because she started posting all this subliminal shit about me, and I was just like, nah, this shit ain't cool.
How childish.
I was like, listen, you 30-some years old.
Just come out and fucking say it.
Right. Well, first of all, she's catching feelings. And I've said the whole time that this ain't a catching feelings situation.
Pause. Okay.
Pause.
If I tell you that I'm not looking for nothing serious, and you catch feelings, what are you gonna do? You gonna walk away, right? Because you're not gonna play the game.
No. Like, we have to go to the female brain really quick.
Right.
That means I can make him catch feelings for me. Don't use those words, because
I can fix him. I can change him.
I can love him to love me. No.
I can will him into loving me.
Listen,
if I say no, just go away.
Listen, sweetheart, hear me.
Shit, we came into
listen,
this. Listen, I normally don't start throwing my shit out till later in the episode.
Listen, whatever he said, he meant it, okay? He meant what he said.
I did mean what I said.
He's not looking for something serious. And it's not just for him, but for any woman who has heard those words. I don't want something serious.
Then take it for what he said.
Situation.
It's not a challenge. It's not a challenge.
It's not ready, set,
Do
go,
not
on your
catch
mark.
feelings.
It is not a challenge.
Sorry.
In general, when a girl says it too, because I'm definitely, as a Virgo, we quick to catch feelings too. So I'm quick to catch feelings, and when a girl says no, I'm not looking for nothing.
I'm taking your feelings when I leave here today.
Right, take them with you. Look, I've also been the guy that was like, oh, you ain't ready for nothing serious? I'll change that. And no, when they say no, it's no. At that moment, I've learned from a Libra that shit in the moment feels good.
Wishy-washy behinds.
Right. Shit in the moment, especially freshly out the bed, everything feel good.
Listen,
for a minute.
Conversations within an hour after that,
everything. They don't count. Exactly.
Nothing.
I've learned that. I've learned that.
Give it an hour, maybe an hour and a half.
Right.
Ask yourself again.
Yes.
Right. Ask yourself when you wake up, do you feel still the same way?
Yes. Because whatever said during that time.
Yes. Endorphins, man.
Exactly. Freshly after orgasm, nothing counts.
Don't believe anything.
Nothing.
Unless it's a fire or something like that. Don't believe anything that's said.
No, seriously, the kitchen is burning down.
Okay, cool. I can see that. That makes sense. But anything said after that?
Does it count, man? I be trying to tell people that shit. I'm like, no, bro. Like, things that are said pillow talk. That's what I call it. Pillow talk does not count. When we have a pillow talk, you got to learn to let that shit go tomorrow.
Ask yourself again
tomorrow.
Get up and walk out the door from wherever y'all are.
Exactly.
If you walk through a door, that happened there. It doesn't matter.
Well, here's something else I'm learning. Damn, I just had like a whole epiphany. If we not, damn. All right, I gotta unpack.
Some things, I
gotta unpack this.
See, guys,
I gotta unpack
start
this
talking
in the
about
moment.
sex and guys are like,
All right, here's where the first level of fuck up started. I said I wasn't looking for nothing serious, and I let her spend the night.
No, see, let's talk
you
about
Airbnb'd yourself.
Thank you. And this is the craziest part. Was it at your house?
Yes.
That's the problem.
That's the problem.
See, my guy friends are very blunt with me.
You can't just put your clothes on and walk out the door after that's done at your own house.
There's 2 pairs of her panties laying by my bed as we speak.
So this is the thing.
She done tried to mark her territory.
Are blunt, and they said if I was to ever be casually, physical with people, go to their house or get a hotel room, Airbnb.
Right.
You never do that in casual stuff in your house.
Yeah, because it ain't casual no more.
Because then it takes it, because you're taking them to your safe space.
Right.
I don't like random people touching me that I don't know. Commend anybody who can do that. But I love the fact that my guy friends are every one of them have said the same thing. Do not take people into your home and your safe space because they feel some type of ownership.
Yes, now they get feelings. That's where the feelings start.
Now you got to kick this person out your house, and then you're the man.
You're the asshole because you're kicking them out.
You feel bad.
Don't do that.
Let me make you breakfast.
Right.
I keep this in the shop. So, I don't have one of those.
Kitchen in the shop.
I
told you my kitchen burned down.
My kitchen's broke.
You really oh my God.
Yeah, I can't be doing that. I done fucked up.
Boys be dumb.
But
girls dumb too though, because I'm like, okay, that girl done left her underwear next to my bed.
She knew what she was doing.
She knew what she was
tried
doing.
to mark her territory.
You know why? No matter what, you got to reach out to her. Hey, you left your panties here.
No, I don't. I throw them bitches away.
Well,
But as Virgos, we end up in relationships like that. That's how we end up in relationships.
I've learned.
Now,
you might
before you ended up in relationships.
Before you spend the night a couple of nights, we married.
We go together.
We go together. Exactly. We go together.
When we going ring shopping.
Right. You wake up and try to leave. I'm like, where you going? You live here now.
You going to get clothes?
You don't need the clothes. We can go to Target and get you something right now. That is just what it is.
The funny thing, I've done that.
See?
I've done that.
Wow.
I've been there, done that.
Seriously.
It's like that.
I can tell you everything.
Captain Save-A-Ho days, it was like that. She's like, but I ain't got no clothes over here. And I'm like, come on, we go to Goodwill, we go to Walmart, we go somewhere. Where are we going? We got you. We get you a whole new wardrobe.
I am not confirming or denying that I've done those things. But
yes, you have. I can confirm for you.
I'd be like, oh yeah, I guess you should go home.
Right.
See, that's the difference, because the fixer in us.
The fixer is like, matter of fact, I got, what size you wearing? I got something over here.
You know you have something in the stash that it can fit. You got shoes, socks.
Well, here's the shitty part, because I will hold on to people's shit forever, right?
Oh my God.
And I'm like, they coming
You have like
back.
baskets in your closet. This was
Yeah,
candy.
yeah.
This was Stacey.
I'm like, listen, I'm like, she will.
Containers.
They are, and I'm like, she coming back.
They will though.
She
But
will.
They will.
They do. The funny part is, as soon as you throw the shit away, they call for it.
Yes.
And they're like, hey, you still got that shit that I left over there?
5
and I'm
years
like,
I'm just
they
speaking
do.
from experience. They do.
And then I got this bad habit of like picking through it and keeping the shit that I feel like that they really gonna want if they do come back.
Because you care. And that's
deep down I care. That is the problem.
You care about their feelings, even though they didn't give a fuck about yours.
Oh yeah, they could give 2 fucks.
And it's so bad to the point where it's
the particular person I'm talking about, every time she come around, she robbed my ass for like 2-3 G's.
See? No. And it's, okay, listen, hear me out.
So toxic.
It's bad.
It is bad.
It is really bad to the point.
But that's the love of my life. That one is the love of my life.
Huh? Bless your heart, sugar.
And I tell myself every time, no, we not entertaining her no more. If she popped up tomorrow, I'll be like, oh my God, where you been? Are you okay? Are you
Listen,
okay?
I don't even want to go into the amount of money I spent trying to take care of somebody.
Oh yeah.
At one point, I'm just not even gonna go there.
I think we should claim that. We should claim that.
We should be able to claim that shit. Yes, loss of income.
We should.
We would
tax
never
deductible.
pay taxes for the rest of our lives.
I will not pay taxes for a very long time.
Or even better, there should be like a fund where it's like not like an unclaimed fund, but a reimbursement fund.
A reimbursement fund. Thank you.
When I
Yes,
tell
please.
you-
Do you know what I could do with that money right now?
Yes.
You know what I could do? Oh my God.
That'd be so good.
You have no. Oh my gosh! Like just thinking about it made my stomach hurt.
And you know the shitty thing, like,
Podcast's over, guys. We gotta go get sick.
right? The Virgo in me always keeps a tally too. I keep a tally.
You too?
I got a tally.
Oh my God, I do too.
I got notes in my damn. I got notes in my damn iPhone.
I know how.
Right in their profile.
They got a profile in my
I have the
iPhone.
notes.
Yes, and I'm like,
Because they'll say you have never done anything for
the
me.
fuck I haven't. I got
First of all,
receipts.
and it's bad because it's not until after it's over that when you start tallying it up,
then it hurts.
and you realize like this
How bad
person,
they got
and then you think about it was never reciprocated or appreciated.
Yep.
And then you go through I could hurt them,
Right.
but then they'll be hurt, and I don't want them to hurt, and it's like
Yep.
it's so bad. And I'm so glad I have a therapist who
Yeah.
understands.
See, I haven't even started unpacking this shit. This next week's therapy session.
It's gonna be good.
I'm
be
gonna
good.
start going into this.
You don't want to hurt them because then you want to console them from hurting them, and then they don't.
Well,
care.
that's the thing. I never want to hurt them.
Oh, I do.
I've always, like, when
I
it's
mean, there
done.
are times where I'm
When
like,
it's done, I'm just really fucking hurt, and I'm like, then I start beating myself up because I'm like, man, you knew better. That was your fault.
But you know when you're doing it, it's like, why am I doing this?
Why am I doing this? Right?
And then it's like it's like an out of body experience.
Yes.
And then when they say something so stupid, like I never asked you, and it's
Oh, that's
like,
my favorite when they like,
never
I didn't
asked
tell you
you.
to do that. I'm
You
like,
just
actually,
did it on
you
your own.
actually you did, bitch. You said you needed some money. You was gonna pay me back.
That whole pay you back shit.
That's the one they always
That's
get
the
you
one
on.
that gets you.
it goes back to that conversation we started before. Don't ever like the better off
Expecting-
you are. Like if you're willing
Unless
to
you
lend
expect
somebody
that.
a couple $100, don't expect it back. 'Cause
Even if they
you're
say they're
expecting
gonna give it.
even if they say they're gonna do it.
Yep.
Man, my
And they have in the
mind-
past. If
I'm
you
done.
go in there and expect them to give you that $200 back,
Now I
you're
just
gonna
don't give money no
disappointed.
more. I don't give no
All
money
I
out.
think
Nah, I
of
don't
is
either.
I'm at the point now.
I'm
it's
not
like,
giving
I'm just
money.
gonna make some more money because at this point,
It's not worth the hurt.
It's not worth it, and I'm so quick now to say I don't have it.
I say anything about all the money that I wasted on people, on shit like that. I could have went and donated that shit to somebody that actually
Oh.
needed it.
Tell you what,
You know what I mean?
I could have had a fat down payment on a house.
I could have
That
had a house,
right.
couple
Could have had a
cars,
house.
a bunch of vacations.
Right. I could be chilling somewhere right now
Not
on a
doing
rooftop,
anything.
not doing a damn thing. So,
Yeah.
but it does go back to we have to get better at. There's two ways to look at it. Either just say fucking no. That's probably the best approach.
Always know now.
It's always
no.
just say no.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you really feel like you want to help somebody, know that when you give it, don't expect it back.
Yeah, and it's sad.
And it's
that
coming back in a different way anyway.
It's always going to come back in a different
Yep.
way when you least expect
And
it.
you're not going to notice it. You know what I
I
mean?
tell you.
I'm not. It's funny. I only notice the bad karma. I'm like, damn it! I shouldn't have did that shit last month, and now I got a damn flat tire.
Oh, you know what's so crazy? As much as I've been hurt, like I've never reciprocated.
No, I'm not
hurt.
talking about reciprocating. I'm just talking about doing some hood rat shit in the
I don't do
background.
hood rat shit. That's the craziest
Well, you
part.
know.
I don't have, and it's crazy to say because it's like I could though.
Well, yeah, we all could.
Oh, I could like just in the headspace of hurt that I've been in, I
No.
could have been.
Oh,
See,
yeah.
I'm different though. Like when I come out of like a really like I was in love and blah 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 and shit goes south, I go into there's two things. Well, there's two sides. I'll either go into this deep depression where I'm like just hiding from the world. I don't even want to be outside unless I got to. I'll go to work, come home, sleep, and just chill in my cave and try to recuperate and recover, right, and recharge. Or I'll take that negative situation and I'll go thrive in the work mode, right? I joke all the time. I was telling my therapist not so long ago, I was like, I need another toxic relationship for a chick to call me, telling me I'm a fat ass so I can get skinny again.
First of all,
And they like, that's not healthy. And I'm like, well, it works.
it's motivation.
It works.
motivation. It's
motivation.
Listen, if you listening out there, tell me I'm a fat fuck, and
But
so I can
the
get
thing
skinny.
is, the sad part is,
I shouldn't need that. I should want to do it for myself.
Yeah, you should want to do it for
are
yourself.
you comfortable?
Hell no, I ain't comfortable.
No, all he does is complain about how much weight he's getting.
And you won't do nothing about it, man.
I've been hanging out with this dude for several months now, and it's like all the time, I'm so fat.
I'm so fat. Can I get another order of chicken tenders?
But the chicken, they're good. They're good.
They are good.
They are good.
I mean,
Shit. Or can I get another White Claw?
White Claw.
Yes, I got
basic.
girly.
He is the most basic white girl
I'm like, you
in the fucking world.
Spice drinking.
But that's the funny part. I don't touch no Starbucks, none of that shit. Just basic white girl drinks. But I can't even say no more. Girls are drinking bourbon and whiskey now.
I was just
That
about
is
to
very
say,
true.
Girls don't even drink this
whiskey
shit.
girl.
Whiskey girl.
Wait, I don't even see girls.
That's no cigars.
Look, right.
Damn.
Funny part is you go to the bar and it's dudes that are drinking the White Claws and the
bless it,
seltzers and
bless
shit.
it.
Got the little umbrellas and their little.
Right.
Put some hair on your chest, sir.
Right.
I just,
Where's that old fashioned?
Thank
Yeah,
you. Oh my
fuck
gosh,
that
I had
shit.
a great one at Eddie V's. There's
Eddie V's?
The best.
Oh, up in yes,
Tyson's.
Tyson's. Yes,
They-
I was just there in
smokes.
December. It was so.
oh my gosh, they have the
And
best
they did.
old-fashioned.
It was so good.
I
Oh my
walked.
God,
Look,
there
I'm the
stories
dude.
for-
Look,
Yes.
I walked into Ironclad, the little bourbon spot, and I'm like, so I'm not really feeling the old fashions and shit.
okay.
You got some fruity shit, and they're like, we do have a fruity.
They have a
Such a
fruity
dainty-
old fashioned.
Just for the wives, and I'm like, well, I'm nobody's wife, but I need some fruity shit.
You wife yourself.
So dainty.
you just wife
Dainty.
yourself.
No, I think the change in my preference now for bourbon and whiskey. I think it just
Yeah, where did this shit come from? This is what I'm trying to figure out. Because 10 years ago, girls was not drinking whiskey and bourbon,
What's
man.
so crazy is I think it feels like I like it.
Mm-hmm.
And
Like, I be
it's-
joking. I'm like, all y'all running around with lady dicks. Everybody running around.
Well,
with-
You're a big ass lady dick.
shut up. Can't say
Nah,
that.
you
We're
can say
gonna
whatever
get
you
canceled.
want. Nah, you can say whatever you
Well,
want.
If you find some people with some dicks, then
We're not talking about that.
I'm just saying. Like
Women
it's-
are. Well, it's like we were talking about last episode. I think that women have became more independent and they've been stronger and they realized they had to step up on a lot of shit. So yes, girls
Big
got
dick energy. We're
Girls
going.
it's
got big
sad
dick
'cause
energy now.
a man called me mannish, and I said, "Oh, okay, because why? Because you
Right.
do all this for yourself."
Okay, who else gonna do it?
it?
Exactly.
I mean, and
Well, that's what I'm saying.
I have another story about being accused of being a man.
because I'm
Well,
assertive, I know what I
exactly.
want.
Yes.
I'm not gonna let you talk to me
Right.
crazy. I'm not gonna let you put
Yes.
me down.
Those
or feel
days
like
are
you have
over.
to take me off my pedestal.
Yes.
You can't do that.
And I'm not
anymore.
mad at that. I'm
You
not
know?
mad at that. As a man, I like women that know what they want. They're straight up about it, and they voice it, and I'm cool with
But
that.
some
'Cause
men
then I ain't
don't
gotta
understand
try
how to
to.
be a cheer, to cheer.
I cheer
someone
women on. I love it.
Who's very focused.
I
And,
love seeing women successful.
well, you
It's
need
like,
to teach the rest of these.
I fucking love it.
people
It don't
out
bother
here.
me. It
Yeah.
doesn't.
See, okay, so that kind of falls into something I'm familiar with. Like, so towards the end of a relationship that I had, a very, very long-term relationship that I had, I had started a nonprofit.
Mm-hmm.
I was, I talked to a lot of people. I do these events, I was
social,
raising money
being
for people,
active.
like being social, being active, and like instead of being proud of me for that and cheering me on and
Oh,
being a
hell no.
supporter of
They're
that,
gonna knock you down.
he ran off and cheated on me.
With what?
Another woman.
I mean, not like, okay, I take that back. Not with what.
And that was his issue.
Was not
Oh, yeah.
ambitious, and that's
Like
what I ran into.
she was a
Yeah.
stay-at-home mom and was just going through a
Well,
divorce
yeah.
and like she was going back to school for herself, but like
Oh,
Ain't that sweet?
Oh.
So cute.
my theory on this, and something that I talked to my therapist for a very long time about, is that he's a fixer. He wanted someone to fix. When we met, I was very young.
Yeah, but when
I
you-
wasn't very
Fixer.
wasn't very confident in myself. He's a builder.
A builder.
He built me
But
up.
also
And then
put
when I
you in
started
this-
building myself up and moving
He didn't
beyond
want that. It didn't have nothing
he
to do
didn't
with
want
him
that
anymore.
Snow globe. He wanted
Right.
He wanted to be pretty much your puppeteer.
Yes.
And, he wanted
his
to
hand,
have
he wanted to be
that.
your handler.
Yeah, and so basically, if you burst out of that,
Right.
and he couldn't take it,
No, a lot of people do that.
That's crazy.
It is crazy.
leave that next time, okay? But no, there are a lot of I think.
Well, that's the thing. I think in general, a lot of these men especially, it's like the military, right? They want to break you down and build you back up the way they
Yeah.
want you. But then once you step, like you just said, once you step out of that line that they've built for you, then they no longer have control.
Yep.
It's no longer fun no more. Like everything just changes and it shifts. Instead of them going, oh my God, babe, I'm so proud of you. Look at what you've done. Da 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 da. They're like, oh shit. So you don't like me no more?
It's
like
not
what the
that.
fuck?
I'm sorry. I'm having a flashback. Shit. No, I just think.
I know you've encountered it because you do a lot of shit. Like you out there, you've been doing big shit for a long time.
I actually have had some people sabotage.
I've had a lot of that shit too.
I actually.
Shit, I woke up the other morning, somebody stole my damn TikTok.
No.
Fucking said Virginia.
And
on
it's
it.
sad.
And I'm like, it's somebody I knew.
The sad part is, like, I've gotten, like, I was in abusive situations where I had a black eye. Like, it was that bad. And I was just like, whoa. Like, you know, going through that where the sabotage of taking the cord from my computers. You know, like I'm going online and I'm like, wait, whoa, my computer's dying.
Right,
the cord is missing. No one knows where the cord is. So I have to reschedule, and then miraculously the cord just shows up in the middle of the floor. Or, you know, saying like really nasty things and throwing me off of if I'm doing an interview or if I'm pitching or if I'm talking, and it's bad. And it's like,
well, they want to throw you off your game, so they want to sabotage you. And, you know, again, a lot of people, what I found in the entrepreneur space, and I'm sure you can relate, is that people don't understand it.
Nope.
If you're not an entrepreneur, you ain't gonna understand being an entrepreneur. When I started my beer pong company back in the day, now granted, I laugh at it. It does sound crazy, right? But at the time, the chick that I was with, it was the last relationship I was with where I lived with her, right? So she had that control over me. I'm living with her. She ain't living with me, so she felt like, you know, she had some power. I got laid off from my job. So here's all the things. I got laid off from my job. I had workers' comp. So I got a check. I was making as much as her back when unemployment was good unemployment. Back when you could get $500, $600, $700 a week to set a home, right? And she was already pissed off about that. So what? You just gonna lay around? I'm like, yeah, I'm getting $700 a week. I'm taking a vacation.
but you're not
I'm
really
taking a break. I
but
earned
you're really
it.
not taking a break
No.
because you're you.
That's right. I'm regrouping, right?
Yeah.
And I'm over here building this beer pong company and this whole idea. And she's like, that's the dumbest shit ever. What the fuck? That's so stupid. Like, just beating me up about it. That's the stupidest shit ever. What you gonna do? How you gonna get paid from that? Blah, blah, blah.
People gonna write me a check.
Exactly. I'm gonna go to this bar. I'm gonna put people in it. I'm gonna get paid. I'm gonna drink and eat for free, and everything's gonna be lovely. And I'm gonna draw unemployment on top of that. If you listen to the unemployment office, we didn't do that. I did not double dip, but I did. So, and then I brought it to life.
That's what I'm saying.
But then here's the funny part is when you bring it to life, you're thinking that they're going to be like, oh my God, you pulled it off. Good job. No,
I hate
it's
you
even
even
worse. Because now they really pissed off that you did make it happen.
Because they said you couldn't.
They said that you couldn't, and they don't know about us Virgos. Tell me I can't do something.
I will do it.
Tell me to the stupidity of, if you tell me I can't jump out this window and not break my leg, I'm going to still try to do it.
I'm not breaking my leg. That's it. I'm not breaking my leg.
I'm going to
I'm jump out, but I'm not breaking my leg. Because it is sad.
Yeah,
oh my
but
God.
let me finish this shit real quick. So this chick, talking about sabotage, when I did get it going, she'd show up and get sloppy drunk to the point she'd come over and like, back then I had this dry erase board with a bracket on it trying to, because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I was like, we're going to put the tournament bracket on this dry erase board and it's cool. She'll come over and I'd turn my head, she wiped the whole thing off.
Hater.
And I'm living with this female. We supposed to be partners.
Bless her heart. Where is she now?
Bless her heart.
She
You are
is,
from South Carolina.
She is in South Carolina.
I'm from, like, is she good now? Is she still?
Yeah, she was on the, there's and we actually good now. I'll probably go see her ass because she got a big ass house down at Myrtle Beach. But we friends.
Marcus is moving to South Carolina.
No, we
You
friends.
better not move to my hometown, sir.
Nah, we friends. It was toxic relationship. Years later, we learned that it was okay to be friends. When I figure out I'm over something is when I get drunk with a female that I used to sleep with, and we lay in the bed, and I look over at her, I'm like, nah, I'm good. I don't even want to sleep with you. You disgust me. Exactly. I look over at her, I'm like, no, I'm good. I remember this one time, she's like, you don't want no pussy? And I'm like, no, I'm good.
Oh my God, that is such a that kills her ego.
It did.
That probably did.
It definitely did.
What do you mean you don't want none?
I was like, I'm good. I'm over this. I'm over that.
It's really sad because that is so true.
Because I used to be one of those dudes that would circle back through all my exes.
Why?
Just because it was easy. And I didn't feel like putting no new work in.
Oh my gosh.
It was familiar, right?
God.
But now
Lazy
I've outgrown that to the point, the last couple times I've attempted that, same effect where I'm just like,
that's like reheated leftovers from 10 days
certain
ago.
leftovers is still good.
Reheated
No.
fish.
Thank you.
Yeah, nah, definitely not reheated fish.
I'm just saying, the
No.
sad part is,
Pizza good a couple days later, you know what I mean?
no, it's not. Okay, it's never the same.
It's never the same.
It's never.
It's
but it's
still
still
edible.
edible.
Oh God, no. And I really think.
But that's how I know as a man that I'm growing,
men
because
are
I don't
so
care.
different.
I'm like, nah, I don't want to do that no more. I'd rather go put some work in on some new shit.
And that's crazy. It's really crazy because I actually I don't even know how I ended up in some of my relationships.
Right?
Oh wait, I know.
Oh wait, I know.
No, it was, oh my gosh, I'm going through something, and I'm like,
Yes.
oh, okay. And that's how it ended up being the, ugh.
Yep.
God, I'm
Yep.
disgusted
Well,
with
there's two
myself.
ways for me. It's either I'm coming out of something and I'm down and out, and I need somebody to love up on, like, and it sounds bad, but I'll do that sometimes too.
I'm getting you a teddy bear.
Right? They got
Right.
those like those
Thank you. those
human-sized
really
teddy
big
bears.
ones. I'm getting you one of those.
So
We'll
you
put a
know-
cape on it too. Captain
Yeah.
Save a Ho.
there you go.
saving
There you go.
you.
They're saving me.
They're saving you.
Captain Cuddles.
There you
Captain
go,
Cuddles.
Captain
There we
Cuddles. Hey, that's a good idea. We can probably sell that shit on Etsy.
Oh, that'd be nice.
That'd probably be a good
Ooh,
one. Yeah.
We should do that.
Put some therapy cards with it.
Yeah. Don't answer the phone. Block them. Do
Do not
do
text
this.
your ex.
Right,
You
exactly.
don't
All
know
the
them
things.
anymore. Remember,
Right.
they owe you $300.
Right. My case, remember they owe you $3,000.
Okay, that's see. Yeah, you better than me. I like, oh my
Come
god.
from the one that says don't do no hood rat shit. She over there like,
No,
nah,
because
she owe me
for
3,000.
I like literally. I've been in litigation with people, and I don't mind taking people to court.
Here's what I figured out. If they needed it, if
I don't care.
they stole it from me, I ain't getting it
It's
if I take
theft
them to
by
court.
deception if they say they're gonna pay you back.
This is true.
So therefore, I don't feel. You know what? Don't get me to tell you.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Especially now, this is different when you're dealing with men. Because I can see where you're going now. Because now you can go garnish his fucking paycheck and
That's
get your
what
money
I'm
back.
saying. You can garnish her paycheck.
She ain't got no paycheck.
Well, then never
She a
mind.
professional hoe.
Well, never mind.
Well,
You
stop
can't
saving the
garnish
hose.
her. You better listen. You better start intercepting those transactions.
Right.
Like, nah, you can't. I need my money up front. Don't listen to her. I need my money up front.
I'm gonna start going and tracking down her new minions and
There
be
you
like,
go.
listen,
Hey,
Your hoe owes me.
yeah, you
Your
going.
hoe owes.
no. You
I'm be
owe
like,
me.
listen, you owe me because you just took on her debt.
Thank you. And just keep passing it along until you
Right.
get your money back.
Exactly.
There
A
you
little
go.
bit from each one of them.
I'll leave you alone when you pay me her debt.
Listen,
Right.
you're one of three, so I'm gonna split this into. So everybody give me $1,000, and I'll leave y'all alone.
Right. Everybody chip in on this debt
There you
and
go.
be good.
It's called community service.
That's right. And y'all going to be probably doing the next same later too. So
Hey.
I'm preparing you. I'm teaching
Teach
you.
them, yes.
Teaching you how to prepare for this
Just be
situation.
prepared. Don't give her the money.
Right.
I just think
Exactly.
it's so funny, like just the change from a female Virgo to a male Virgo.
Oh, yeah, it's two different worlds.
So crazy
Two different
because
worlds.
and once I have the ick and I can't even stomach you anymore.
Oh, yeah, I'm
It
done.
is bad. Like I
Yeah.
do. Like I literally can walk past and I don't remember anything about you.
Yeah.
It's that bad.
Well, the shitty part for me though, like in the Captain Save-A-Ho phase, when I was on that shit, I could be done with you, but I'd still feel bad and not want to throw you out to the street.
That's that. I have that. Like I literally
hate that.
waited out until they leave on their own.
Exactly.
We would not. I would not talk to them.
I would sleep
They would
with
be in
them.
my house.
Right,
or
they
be in
sleep on the
another
couch,
room
yes.
or somewhere else. But I would be in my own world. And somebody
Yup.
said, "But that person's in your house." I don't see them.
I don't
They're
see
an
them.
illusion.
Exactly. They're not even here.
I'm so
I did that shit with one chick one time. She wouldn't leave. I went and started sleeping at another girl's house. Let her stay in my house. All my friends was like,
See,
so
I
you
ain't
just
never do no shit like that.
So, look,
Let's see.
my friends were like, so you just let her stay up in your house,
Nope.
Get the fuck out.
and you went and stayed at somebody else's
See,
house.
that's what
And
I draw the line.
I was like, now granted, preface, my daughter wasn't there. It was just me.
Oh, okay,
The
that's
house is
different.
empty. Like, it was just an empty house. And I was like, well, I thought she would get the point. I'm sleeping with a new girl. She knew the girl too. She wasn't even mad. She's
How
just
old
like,
are you?
whatever.
Hey,
I was in my
why don't you call
30s.
them both back? That might be part of your poly.
Ethical polyamory is something that is economical.
Yes,
It is very
Also, it makes
Finally,
sense.
someone gets it.
Yeah.
Somebody
It will make
gets it.
sense as long as everyone knows
On the same page.
This whole poly, but you're not really. Everybody
That's not
doesn't
poly.
know
Oh,
That's not
that's not poly.
That's
That's lying.
cheating.
That's cheating.
That's cheating. That's lying.
But ethically, if you do it right,
It could be a really
great
good thing.
situation. Group economics.
Yes.
You know, the emotional.
Got a little tribe.
Yeah, the
like,
emotional.
Yeah.
You could actually even it out a little bit.
Ethical
Yes.
non-monogamy.
Because
There you go.
sometimes some people are a lot and they need more than one person to deal with
Yes,
their emotional
me.
baggage. Yeah, you need a tribe.
That's what I've been saying.
a
So
whole
she gets
tribe.
it. She gets it.
We just God.
Well, he took it down to 3.
I narrowed it down to
he
3.
needs 4.
I said 4 originally. Oh my God!
This is the
See,
thing.
some Virgos, man.
Because you got to think about it. They're
Yes,
going
let's
to
hear
need
your
emotional
4.
support from you, so they can pair off and get. You know what I'm saying? Be
Get
able
their
to-
emotional support.
Yes, and
Yeah, I
you're
guess there
going to
does
do
need to be
something.
4.
Yes, because 3.
3 is an odd number.
You need 4.
Yeah, you right.
Because I know
3 gonna be off. That ain't gonna work.
that one will lose her mind because she has nobody to talk to.
Yeah.
Those 2, they
The
need
2 gonna
besties.
they're
Yes.
gonna bond up.
Exactly.
And the
So-
3rd gonna be a 3rd wheel.
That's a very good point.
That is a good
And
point.
this is the thing. And it's because there are sides
All right,
of
so
you.
my 4th one. So all right, so I got it narrowed down to 3, but going back to 4 now, I had to add the 4th. So my 3 is this: I got the housewife, I got the corporate chick, like the money getter, the lawyer, the doctor, somebody making a lot of bread. The slut, gotta have that freaky slutty girl that's down to do all the partying and craziness. And now the 4th one is gotta be like, I think the hippie chick.
It has to be the level-headed
Yes,
one that
I think
can
the hippie
actually
chick.
rein all of them in.
Yeah, I think the
because
hippie
you
girl.
can have a slut at all of them.
Yeah, they all got that in
But
them.
at the
Yeah.
same time, someone has to be the level-headed
out.
person.
Yeah.
Because those
Well, I
are
think
parts
that-
of you, though. You
Yes.
gotta understand.
Yeah, I'm reflecting
Yes.
all the different versions of me.
child.
And I think the 4th one,
multiple personalities.
I think the 4th one is the hippie girl, because the hippie chick don't get mad. She just like, well,
But
it's
the
okay.
thing is, she understands and has a
She gets it.
inner peace that a lot of people don't have. So
Exactly.
you definitely
Exactly.
did. Why am I up here co-side of your bullshit?
You're like, okay, I'm just watching. I'm like, all
But
right.
it's true though. Like
No.
in the grand scheme of things, it's very true that I mean, that's exactly what's
Yes.
needed, especially for the amount of
Yeah, all the shit I got.
things that I realize I have to be with someone that's quiet.
Okay.
Not quiet in the sense of, vocally, but quiet where they can make me cut my brain off.
Oh, you know
I
what?
do
That's
need
fair.
one of
You know
those
what?
too. Yeah.
I was just talking with somebody yesterday.
I like that. I do need
Went to
that
a friend's
one.
house at the pool, and she said that she completely
the
just
hippie
shut her
chick.
brain off. Now she's not dating anybody; she's single, but like she shut her phone off for work because she's got a very demanding job or whatever. But she's like, nope, today I just shut my brain off. And so she very similar would probably in a relationship need someone
Is she cute?
who would be able to allow her to just shut her brain off.
And that's the craziest part. And it's
Is
like,
this friend cute? Because she sounds pretty cool.
oh Lord, don't do it.
She is not into polyamory.
I would. She ain't got to be in the poly. This
First
is
of all,
down the
you want
road
that to still
shit.
be your friend.
Exactly.
Whatever.
I mean, because at the same time, I think
I'm gonna end up with stories like the last girl. Yeah, my friend I thought was my friend gave me these blind dates.
See, that's another thing. I don't
It wouldn't be
allow
blind.
anybody to pair me off with anybody because my mouth is reckless. And I would
Virgo
say, so this is what you thought I would like. And it's
I'm coming back. You
it's-
getting it. Yeah, I'm
it's
coming
not,
back.
It's not being mean. It's just me being blunt.
Yeah.
I used to not speak my mind. I used to have a lot of stuff going on in my head. Now I realize, I think when I
Nah.
turned 40, that's
I've always
when
kind of been talking crazy.
I realized that I'm going to say what I want to say.
Yeah, fuck it.
That I need to say. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
Not like me.
I mean, and who cares? Okay,
Exactly.
Sorry. Oh my gosh.
No, you're right. You're
No,
right.
you're
though.
right.
Honestly, I will tell you this. When I was younger, didn't really stand up for myself very much. As
Yeah.
I've gotten older, I've gotten more confident. I've been able to do that a little bit more, but I still have a lot of that I need to work on. Like being able to just, like, cause I still, like, there's parts of my brain that are like, don't say that. don't say that.
That is because it's so PC.
Yeah.
And the publicist in me is like, you can't say that because it's going to come back to bite you. But now, since the
Say whatever you
world
want.
is like,
We out here free. Everybody out here saying whatever they
free
want.
agent now, you can say
Yeah.
what you want to say. And I realized, and I've said a lot, and people are like, oh my God, I can't believe you said that. Well, I was thinking it before, now I'm saying it. So
Well, I think
therefore-
it goes back to, I had a biz chat with someone that we know that come down from Northern Virginia down here, and she's like, damn, they fake as fuck down here in Fredericksburg. And I'm like, yep, for sure. She's like, I don't like that shit. I like being around people that I can be myself. And I can say whatever the hell I want. And I'm like, well, you can do that. And the people that don't like it just won't be around.
But
That's
that
the
makes you
thing.
fake when you don't do that.
Well, I think there's a thin line, right? So it's one of those things where, like, yeah, I do want to talk crazy shit, but somebody grandma in the room, out of respect, I'm not going to sit here and carry on and cuss, or there's a little kid walks in the room.
That's different.
Right. But I still try to compare it to that.
Yeah.
Because in a
Shoot.
sense, it is kind of like that.
Some people say fuck with kids, but you know.
Not kids, but my grandmother's nickname is Cussing Grandma. So
Well, yeah.
I'll see what I want
Well,
for
then
her.
again, that's different, right?
But see, that's different. If she
But-
starts cussing, then okay, that opens the door.
That
Right.
opens the door.
You got to
know,
open the door
but
first,
if Betty
right?
White is in there sitting up there looking like that, I can't curse.
Well, here's the thing. It goes back to what you just said. As we're getting older, we're starting to realize what we like, what we don't like, and we're starting to be unapologetic about what we want to be and what we want to do and the people we want to be around. And it's like my thing. I've been struggling lately with this whole nonprofit thing and telling my story. I'm out here looking for spokespersons for shit, and all my closest people are like, nah, man, you the fucking spokesperson. It's your thing. You the one that came up with it. You want to put the shit out, so you got to start it. You got to light the fire and find other people that can relate to it and walk that journey, because I got some shit that I don't share that I'm about to, and I'm always worried about what people are going to think. And I'm like, you know what? It's like touching on a networking thing, for example. I'm out here fucking networking and playing fake and all this shit with all these business people out here. They don't come support shit anyway. So what's going to happen when I tell the real side of the story? They still ain't going to support?
You know,
who cares?
the strategic comms in me was going to turn to you and say, your story is your story.
Right.
You can't, people will not buy into it because you're not a part of it. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
you have to be the first one.
Yeah, I got started.
Yeah, but the thing is, you have to be in a comfortable enough space
Exactly.
to speak about it. But then again,
Sometimes the uncomfortable pushes us to get
and
comfortable.
you have to take that uncomfortable side though.
Exactly.
And I do think it's going to make it catapult when
Yeah,
you do it.
it's going to.
And because you touching on that support thing, I went back, and Facebook reminds me of a lot
Oh,
of
yeah, for
support
sure.
that I have given, and I have.
Oh, yeah, I posted about it
published
recently.
Multiple books. I've done multiple things, and have yet to get the level of support back. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh, why wasn't I worried about that back? Like, it never
Right.
dawned on me until I'm at this place now. It's like, dang. You know, I was in a house with someone who didn't support me, but I'm out here supporting everybody
Yeah.
else, and then I'm feeling spent at the end of the day, and you think you're going to come home and you have some solace and
Nope.
someone that's going to
Nope.
feed, pour back into you, and you don't have that, and it's like, you know what, we're up here, okay. It's a lot. Like,
It is a lot.
Just going back thinking about it, Facebook is petty.
It
So
is
reminded
petty.
me of that this morning. Thank you, Meta.
Right.
Thank
Fucking
you for that
assholes.
bullshit.
Right.
Ever be in my feelings. I don't have feelings.
Well, a lot of times now when those memories pop up, I'll delete that shit
Oh,
so they
you
don't pop up
already
again.
know I deleted so much
Yep.
stuff this morning. Oh my God.
I
I'll delete
memories
the
as they
shit
pop
because
up.
I'm like, nope, I don't want to be reminded of that. I didn't want to be reminded of it today. And guess what? The next time you try to throw it back up in my face, I ain't gonna want to
It's
see
gone.
it.
Like,
so
I
it's gone.
deleted so much stuff,
Yep.
but it's like,
Well, and that goes back, like when it comes to social media, I used to be one of those people that would
Delete a
put
lot.
people on my page and relationships and all these things, and then I'm like, no, fuck that. You're not making my page.
I'm never gonna. I will.
You are not getting on my page as Mark is in a relationship or so and so.
I did that one time.
And if I do it, it's not going to be to the point where, like, I don't know, I'm out. Social media is not my diary anymore.
First of
I'm
all,
over that shit. You know what I
We
mean?
can be private, but
Yes.
we can be. And this is the thing. I ended up in court. Okay, don't be in a relation. Like, you could be. do what y'all want to do. But as for me, in my house,
Right.
I will never. I did that once. I will never do it again.
It always backfires. For me,
I'm
at
a
least.
private person.
Yeah.
And this person, when they exhaled, they posted on Facebook. I'm like,
yes, I hate that shit. I hate it.
You can't talk to me, but you're posting on Facebook.
Right. I hate it.
And part of me is like, you want to share the most intimate parts of my life.
No.
People barely didn't know I had children.
Right.
Yeah.
Why would you? I don't
be
post,
sharing my
don't
shit.
share my children with anybody. First of all, I don't even like you for real.
Well, no, see, that's not right. They shouldn't be sharing your children.
But
If
we're in a relationship.
Yeah, but no, that doesn't matter. That
It's
doesn't
your
matter.
kids.
It's your kids.
Not their kids.
It's not their kids.
Gosh.
I mean, some people don't even share their damn kids, period. You know what I mean?
I mean, we learned Father's Day that people had children. We didn't know they had kids. So, and Mother's Day. Like, it's crazy.
She got kids?
Yeah, they do.
Exactly.
Hey, you're a mom?
Right. Didn't know that.
That's awkward.
Yeah. I just think there's a fine line of how much we share, right? For me, like, I would just sit there and post all business, but you got to balance it out, too. You do got to make it a little personal because people don't want to hear... People don't want to hear about your business 57,000 times
a day.
So for me, I try to balance it out and throw some storytelling in there and like tie the business to the personal story.
I'll post about this.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, post
That's a
about
sign
this.
of life.
Right.
But
I think there's a fine line, though. I'm not going to get too personal online and tell people all the crazy things.
Oh my gosh!
Like Snapchat's my little ratchet playground. I'll post some stupid shit over there.
That's still around.
Snapchat is like old people over there now. We all over there.
Is around.
We followed our kids, white people at least. We followed our kids over there.
Not what you said, white people.
Hey, you know
I'm
what?
playing,
Honestly,
I'm
that's the
playing.
only way I see my niece and nephew because my brother does not put them on social. He refuses
kids.
to.
It started out as a
And
kid
all he has on Snapchat is very close friends and family.
Yeah.
That's it. So that's
It
the only
started
way
out
I
as
see
a
my
kid
niece and
thing.
nephew.
I followed my daughter over there to keep tabs on her.
That's how I got on there. I followed my daughter when she was a teenager.
You know,
and then from
That's
there,
how I got an Instagram too.
right. So
No, that's not true.
So
I got Instagram for business.
from there, I was kind of like, you know what, Snapchat's all right. It's cool.
I mean, I think it's just a lot. It takes time.
It does.
It's a lot of time.
I'm not using it for me. I'm not using it for business. It's a platform where it's like a playground for me. I go over there and I look around and I might post some stupid shit and it disappears on its own. I ain't got to worry about it. Facebook, I gotta go back and delete shit manually. You know what I mean?
You got me thinking now. No, I posted my stories the most.
I do a lot of stories. It's where the most views are now.
I realize now.
And I can see the views.
I realize now, like, it's like I'm okay with people not knowing. Because he was like, you're always busy. No, I'm not.
You think I
Well,
am.
You just think I am.
because I never see you. Exactly.
Right. You only see the busy shit.
I would rather, because it's like if I haven't invited you into my personal circle where I
Right.
feel, I made the mistake of inviting a lot of people who were not worthy of even being there.
Right.
And so even with relationships, I'm like, this is crazy. Like, ugh. I did, okay, so let me share this with y'all. And I dated, using air quotes, I dated someone and I realized how needy they were. It was so crazy. Like, oh, I didn't even eat today. And I'm like, you're an adult.
Should have fucking ate. Exactly.
And it's like, it just went into, I realized, because
Needy.
normally I would be,
Needy-ass motherfuckers.
let me send you something. And I had to catch myself.
No, we ain't doing that.
Because it's like,
Nah.
wait a minute now. You live with your mother. Your mom
Right.
doesn't cook for you?
Hell no.
I mean, yeah,
Hell no.
grown.
Oh, listen,
folks.
I've had my fair share of needy grown man.
No, I ain't doing that.
Like-
as a man, I ain't never going to be hitting a woman up talking about, oh, I'm so hungry. Fuck out of here.
I just won't eat today.
I just won't eat then.
You need to host a group.
Figure that shit out.
On how
Maybe I gotta have a men's group.
You do. You need to have a men's meeting and get some of these men together because
Because, you know, and
never
the funny
seen it.
part is I have a lot of feminine traits about me. Like I drink White Claw, I drink vodka. Like, there's all these things that people are like, damn.
That's not feminine.
You
That's
like a
just
little
weird.
chick. It's just
Because
weird.
White Claw, I'm sorry, I'm not knocking White Claw, but it's like you go to the bar, you
Yeah,
have
I'm
all of
looking at
these
White Claws.
options,
White
and
Claws,
you
man.
choose
All these
White
bourbons.
Claw.
Yeah, man.
All these
You want to know why? Here's what I tell everybody. Here's how it started, right? I am a functioning alcoholic, I call myself, especially being in the DJ game as long as I've been. It got to a point where I was like, I need something to drink that's going to give me a little bit of a buzz and not be so crazy, right?
Get you some water.
So for me, and then I joke with everybody, I'm like, it's safe. Have you ever heard anybody go, man, I was so twisted on that White Claw the other night.
No laws with the claws.
No law with the claw. Yeah,
This episode sponsored by White Claw.
It's like
Black
Zima.
cherry.
Like
Zima.
I never liked Zima though. That's the funny part.
it's like
Skittles in
White
it.
Claw.
Yeah.
Like it's like White Claw.
But what I'm saying is, it's a
Flavored
safe thing.
TV static.
I can drink a 12-pack of White Claw, and as long as I don't throw too many shots in the game, then I'm all right. And I always joke, if I get pulled over, if there's any cops listening, don't try me on this. I'm always like, I could probably get pulled over, and they're like, "Have you had anything to drink tonight?" But yeah, I had a couple of White Claws.
They're gonna laugh at you.
Hey, man, you good, sir? Go on home.
I'm gonna laugh at you.
They'd be like, "What? You ain't been drinking.
You
Get outta
haven't been
here."
drinking. I mean, it's
I thought you said you've been drinking.
drinking. It's like that's not drinking. I mean,
But no, back to the point we were at. We went down the rabbit hole. I didn't have a mom growing up, so I do have feminine energy. But I'm still a traditional man, whether I'm a man's man. But then again, I don't barbecue. I don't know how to work a fucking grill.
Excuse me, sir. Before I stare at you in Southern, what do you mean by I don't barbecue?
I don't know how to grill.
Pulled pork,
No,
or
I
are
don't
we
know how
talking
to grill.
brisket? Because
Things on the
that's a
grill.
cookout.
I don't know how to do grills.
Barbecue is pulled pork
I get
or
you.
brisket.
he doesn't know how to grill.
I don't know how to operate a grill.
I grew up with my dad, and so
My dad didn't do that shit, so I never learned.
oh wow.
I've never actually touched a grill before in my life, but I do know how to smoke meats on a smoker.
I mean,
I don't know how to do that shit either.
Google it.
I'm sure I can figure it out if I really wanted to.
Yeah, and when I'm ready to buy a grill, I'm going to figure it out myself.
I mean,
Exactly.
most of the times, like there's some things, and that's probably why this person called me mannish, because being raised by a man who is a provider, who was a provider, who never. He took the time to give, to
Right.
teach me different things that he knew, but there were a lot of things.
I was a man raising a girl, so you definitely going to take after those manly things.
And it's like he didn't have, it wasn't a gender role. It was, it
was just you and him.
You have to be able to take care of yourself.
Yes,
because
that's what I teach my daughter.
Be around all the time.
That is what I teach my daughter.
Dating men who didn't know how to change a tire, take the
That's
safety off a
fucking
gun.
crazy. That's wild.
It was like, what am I doing? And it was.
I know how to change a tire.
Yes, me
But
too.
it's crazy because it's like even like little things. I'm like, you don't know how to tie like that kind of stuff.
I don't know how to tie a tie.
Okay. Wow.
This goes back to the White Claws.
Exactly. But what I'm saying is, it does, but it doesn't, right? But the reason I say this, I dated someone. Well, I don't even know. I thought we were dating, but she says we weren't.
She didn't claim him.
She didn't claim me. She was coming out of a divorce and whatever, freshly fucked in the bedroom. She loved me.
Hey, hello. We went just a few minutes ago. We went to this, but in reverse.
She's the one that taught me in the heat of the moment. I did love you.
I loved what you were doing to me.
Right, exactly. I love the feeling you gave
fell
me.
into that 1
Yes.
hour time frame.
Yep. Well, this is where I learned all this. So anyway, she was like, when I think about us being in a serious relationship, you just don't give me the manly vibes that I'm seeking. Like, I don't feel
I'm sleeping with him.
I don't feel like you would be that protective man type shit. Now, here's the funny part that she said that. We were at a bar one night and we go up in the bar and a fight breaks out and I instantly grab her and shield her. But yet I'm not giving you manly vibes.
Well, did you go fight the fight? I don't know.
Well, it wasn't my fight. It wasn't my fight.
It wasn't my fight.
No, I don't like that. Who says something like that?
Right.
Like, make that make sense.
Exactly. I'm like, make that
Why don't
make
you be
sense.
straight with me and actually tell me what the issue is?
Just tell me you don't want to be with me. You know what I mean?
I
Just
mean, I
be
like
real.
that part of you that that you can't leave when you leave, but
Right.
that's what I like, and that's it. Like, just be honest.
Yeah,
and
just
I
be
think
straight
the
up,
sad
right?
part.
Well, the thing about it,
be honest.
here's the thing I'm learning as I get older. It's not. I look back at those situations where people are like, I don't want to get serious, blah blah blah. No, bitch, you just didn't want to get serious with me. call it what it is.
What
you know
is
what I
it
mean?
about you that you feel the reason why she didn't want to get serious with you?
I don't know. What I'm saying is don't say I'm not looking for nothing serious. Right? Don't say you're not looking for nothing serious, and then you got a man 6 months later. Say that you're not looking for anything serious with me. Like, I don't check your boxes.
Well, okay, no, then, and maybe, and
I'm just saying.
if you're not looking for something serious, sometimes you find somebody that kind of
Check your
makes you want
boxes.
something serious.
Right.
But sometimes
Even
you don't
though
even know
to
what the boxes are.
you're not wanting to be serious.
Right.
Like you don't. No.
Well, yeah, the shit. Well, it goes back to that saying.
But
like,
then you meet somebody, and
find
like you
it
said,
when-
they check all those boxes,
Yeah,
and it's
they-
like, well,
Even though
shit.
they
Now I
do
actually want to be serious.
Right.
So it's not always necessarily about you.
I
per
know.
se.
Well, I make it personal. For
You
me, it's
do-
personal.
Oh yes, it's always I take
personal.
it personally.
I
And
take it
then-
personal. I'm like, what the fuck you mean you don't want nothing
Then I
serious? And
look at
now
them.
you got something serious.
Oh my gosh. And you know it's gonna fail, so that's besides the point. You already know what it is gonna be, so just
I ain't wishing no bad
you
luck
know,
on
we should know
it.
that, but you can see the future. Come on now.
Right, because, yeah, we
Yeah, we
Virgos,
know.
we see all that shit.
We've already ran through every scenario that could ever happen.
Yeah, I
I'm
wish the
telling you.
blessed for him because, like, and another thing, I'm one of those people that I can still be friends with people that I've had feelings with or I've done things with, blah, blah, blah. I can still be supportive and be like, you know what, I hope that works out for you.
I'm working through the situation right now because I was talking to someone.
Like, I don't get butthurt and like, well, fuck you. I don't want nothing to do
Well,
with
they
you.
didn't just go get married.
Oh, well,
That's the difference.
even then, fuck it. Good luck.
You know what? And that's what I said. Oh my gosh. So
If you, look, I'm an asshole. I'm like, and if you ever want to step out, I'm here for you.
in the last year, somebody I was
Captain
talking
Save a Hoe.
to literally went and got married and didn't talk to me about it.
That's
Didn't
wild.
say anything.
That's so wild.
And I was like, oh, you could have just told me.
And that shit was going on the whole time because you
And
don't
I'm
just up and go
like,
get married.
Right. Just I'm like, yo.
You had some shit going on.
We just literally just talked to me that morning.
Right.
And got
now
married.
you're married. Yeah,
And I'm
that's
like,
wild.
Oh wow.
So we just go bypass all this shit here. You
Right.
just, and it's like, and you know what? Part of me was like, oh, maybe you should say something. Part of me is like, do I really give a fuck? No.
We do, but do we? Here's what I'm
It's
trying
the
to learn.
principle of it not being honest with me. That's
Yes.
what I'm mad about.
Well, here's what I'm getting at because here's what I'm getting towards, trying to get towards is that, you know, there's those people that just ghost for no reason and we're always like, why the fuck did they do that? But then I've got friends, I got a lot of girls that are friends and she's like, because motherfucker didn't deserve to get a response. I was like, you know what, girl, you actually right. Because a lot of times, giving
I have ghosted
people,
one person, well, two people, but I did rekindle.
Giving people
I've
that-
ghosted somebody before, yes, but trust, we had the story. We had the
Yeah, we
story.
went over
like
this.
we went over
Did you-
this.
okay,
He- yeah.
Did you block when you ghost them? Did you block them?
Oh yeah.
I didn't.
No, I did.
I just stopped.
I stopped
I
doing
did.
that.
But they
I stopped
called
blocking.
me the other day, and I was like, looked at the phone, I was like,
Who the
oh.
fuck's this?
Yeah, no.
I keep him in my phone too.
The,
I
the,
don't
the
even
red
care.
flags that were flying in this
Yeah.
very, very, very short period of time we were talking, like they were just
Gotta
like
go,
waving
gotta
in my
go.
face, and I was like, you know what? I don't feel the need to respond
even
to
tell
this.
you,
Yes.
yes.
Well, that's what I'm getting to.
You're not
block.
wrong.
Right.
You're not wrong.
That's
Block.
what I'm getting to is that
We gotta wrap it up here soon too.
Well, time went by, didn't it?
It did.
Oh.
that's what I'm getting to is that
You can have her back on.
yes. That's what I'm getting to is that sometimes well because somebody's like, well, you send me money and I'm like, yeah, I didn't ever send you anywhere to send me money. Yeah, you did because I'm staring right at it.
So I ghosted someone
Yes.
because they did something that I should have drugged them for, but I didn't. So I just decided that was the last time.
No, I just ghosted this person because they were love bombing the fuck out of me, like right off the bat.
Love bombers.
And then there's all these little red flags about things that were going on in their life versus mine.
Those red flags.
Huh?
You were twirling them like they were parade. Like, yeah.
No. This was after I got out of a very red flag relationship, so I
good.
recognized
You
them
knew what it was.
instantly.
Yes.
Yeah, we went on one date.
So did I.
Yeah, it was one date.
Oh my God.
And then conversations on making the second date, because the first date was actually not bad.
Right.
But the conversations in between that were where all the red flags started flying.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what? There is not a single thing you can explain to me about this situation
make
that
up
you
for
just
that.
told me about that will make me feel okay with continuing this.
Right.
I'm just going to let it go.
That was smart.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm getting to is like I'm learning that like you knew what you did, So why do I gotta tell you?
And that's where I was at.
We got to get to that because Virgo's on that same motherfucker. We want to get into it. I want to give you an explanation.
We want to talk
I want to get closure. I want you to tell me how sorry you are about it and all these fucking things. Bitch, you ain't sorry because you wouldn't have did it.
And that was the first time I ever ghosted someone. And, you know, walked away, was like, and I was okay with it. I had to laugh about it in the car. I was like, you know, I'm never going to see this person again. This is so funny.
It's all right.
And normally I would sit people down, like, listen, what you did on Thursday at 3 o'clock
it was so wrong.
Why would you do something like that? Now I'm like, you figure it out on your own. I don't have time. I don't have
I still do that shit though. Like I catch myself letting people. Perfect example. You know, as an entrepreneur, we always like, I need this person. I need this type of person. I'm always throwing fillers out for shit, right? Like recently, I've been like, I'm looking for somebody to help me with some sales, and it's commission only.
Yeah,
like,
I was going to talk to you about that. Please be mindful.
Yes. We will circle that. But what I'm saying is I'm throwing out the, hey, this is commission based only type shit, and people are like, I'll take a stab at it, and then they don't make it one day. And some of these people are people that have known me for a long ass time, and I'm like, bitch, you know what it is,
what the standards are.
You know what the standards are. You know what's expected of you. And I text her, this particular person, after she ghosted, like wasting my time 2 hours on a Zoom chat to give her the overview and go through the things, and then she ghosted. And she does this all the time, so this is my fault. Essentially, it was like, why did I open the door?
Sometimes we don't learn lessons.
We don't. So I'm unpacking it right now. So I text her the other day.
Yes.
I text her the other day, and I'm like, why you keep doing this dumb shit for? Why even reach out and then ghost?
Why are you even telling it?
Exactly. Why did I even give her that?
Don't even do
I need to just block and delete.
Yeah.
Block.
Because you just keep wasting my time.
But there's some unresolved issues
unresolved
for them, not you.
No, there's an unresolved on both sides, but definitely more on them.
I can see that. I can see there because he's the
why
one
do
who
they
keeps
keep
letting her
coming
in.
back? I keep letting her in.
He keeps letting her in.
But she keeps coming back for a reason. Why? Why do you keep coming back?
Maybe in this weird wide universe, she's one of your polys.
Yep.
Oh, she definitely got told the poly story.
Did her eyes light up?
You know, the funny part is, it was Captain Save-Ho mode. It's actually the one my daughter was like, she been here a little too long. Why is she still here?
Get up, boy, up, child.
So,
and we've come full circle.
Full circle. Look. So, in the middle of that, I took her in like the stray animal. And I'm like, so yeah, I got this idea.
Technically, though.
SPCA shit, man. I'm like, yeah, I got this idea and looking
MSPCA.
for the poly, blah, blah, blah. She tried to play I do kind of like girls. And I'm like, I like girls. You like girls? We can build this tribe. And then in the midst of all of it, she was like, yeah, nah.
It's going to be a fucking mess. It's going to be a fucking mess. If he never gets this off the ground, it's going to be a fucking mess.
In the midst of all this, though,
the girls are going to fall in love with themselves and be like,
leave you by yourself.
That's fine. Nah, at the end of the day, look, at the end of the day, we all going to be so embedded in this empire, like, they'd be stupid to walk away.
Some people are stupid.
It's funny, though. Let me circle back to that. Hold that thought. So in the middle, it's so funny is I throw this crazy shit out there, and I don't know if girls don't think I'm serious about it, or if they just think it's so far-fetched that it'll never happen, or what. But they'll like go along with it as we're talking about it. Again, in the moment, they're like,
when are you talking to them about
Wait a minute.
Listen, I'm stupid. I ain't that stupid. I ain't throwing that shit out after sex. By the way, I'm forming a poly tribe, and you're in the running.
So you're good at throwing a party.
This is true.
Have a party. Invite your potentials.
Ooh, mixer. Yeah.
Poly mixer.
Poly mixer.
Just private.
No guys invited.
Just for you to interview your tribe.
Kind of like it. I kind of like it.
Have a beer pong off or whatever you need.
See, we're on to something. No, all the White Claws flowing.
There you go.
Right. Tequila, vodka, White Claws.
I mean, and then see where it goes from there.
If you ain't drinking the claw, we can't get wrong.
You off the tribe.
That's one of the criteria. The first thing,
the Claw tribe.
Do you drink White Claw?
Tribe.
Oh my God.
Or the seltzer in general, because not all the time, we don't always have White Claws. But no. Man. So my thing is like, again, why are you entertaining my craziness if you ain't about it?
Why anybody entertaining your craziness?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, have they not learned yet?
No, she a repeat offender.
Some people stupid.
You know why? Because she needs something. You will entertain some things when you're in need.
We need to get her some help.
Can she be a guest on here?
Hell no. My bad. It's not my podcast. Sorry.
And with that, Marcus is fired. No, just kidding.
Right.
No, you
I'm sitting here
cannot.
listen, I'm thinking,
No.
I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like,
No.
she don't know I have all these. I mean, she knows I want to choke her, but she don't.
Okay, no. We're not bringing your lovers of Marcus's past on the show.
Because that would be a whole different show.
That is a different show.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can we get like a
Spin-off.
couple? Yeah, like
Spin-off.
Jeez Louise, that would go on for decades.
All right.
The ghost of Mark's dating past.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Anywho, let's get back on track. So
We gotta wrap this up.
yeah. So all right, let's talk about your dating. Was it more? Well, how many serious relationships you been in since the marriage?
3. No.
Only 3.
3, yeah.
Just 3. Mm-hmm. How long you been divorced?
I got divorced back in 2010.
Wow.
Okay.
I was
15
we
years?
split up in 2000. Yeah, it's been a long time. But I've been in relationships, serious relationships for 3 years at a time, 4 years at a time.
Okay.
So I'm a serial monogamy.
Right.
Like, I
Serious, long term.
And that's crazy because it's like, at some point, it's like, oh, I want to marry you. It's like, no, I'm good. And then somebody, then they say, oh, I'm never going to marry you. Duh.
Right.
Like, that didn't bother me. It didn't faze me.
Right.
Because it's like, you can't.
Oh, you think you hurt my feelings with
And
that?
it's like crazy. It's like, I would never, I'm like, no, I don't think, I'm not opposed to marriage. I just want to be in a great space where
Yes.
the person understands, like, I need to have them as a safe. So it's not that I'm needy, but it has to be that balance. Like,
It does.
You have to find your puzzle piece.
Yep.
And I don't want to you can't make a puzzle.
No.
You can make a puzzle, but you know what I'm
Right,
saying.
You can force pieces to fit in together,
Right.
but if they don't fit, they
Just
don't
don't
actually
work
fit in
out.
together, that
Just don't
puzzle's
work.
not going to
want
work.
a natural fit, and I think I'm gonna have to leave the house,
Yeah, probably.
but I'm going to have a list. Read this, because if you can't read certain words
Right.
or understand like
Certain concepts.
certain concepts, I
Yeah.
don't think, because I don't like dumb, and I've dated dumb. I've been in relationships with dumb.
Yeah, me too.
And you know how frustrating it is when the end is like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad it's over. And then that's how it feels, because like, I hate explaining, but it's like, you don't want to put them out because they're stupid.
Right.
They're going to eat lead or something. It's just,
Well, people
Don't eat the lead paint.
right.
stop
People
looking at it. Like, don't
right.
put it
People
your mouth.
in
Stop licking
general.
doorknobs.
Thank you.
Right. People in general, like, I don't know. I'm trying to have more patience with people because
Sorry.
I'm trying to have more patience with people because one of my new sayings is they don't know what they don't know. Right?
I just said that the other day. You don't know what you don't know.
You don't know what you don't know. Like, and you know, it's funny.
I get that concept. I understand that you don't know what you
just
don't know
don't know what you
concept.
don't
But
know.
then there's just really dumb people.
There is, but again, they
that
just
seems
don't
attractive.
know. I do too, but that's besides the point.
I'm done attracting dumb. Don't, if you're dumb,
Stay away.
Stay away.
because I will hurt your feelings. And you
Yes.
probably won't even know I hurt your feelings.
And with that, back to our
Dumb.
sponsor, White Claw.
Thank you.
White Claw making people dumb.
Yes.
No, White Claw actually makes people smart because again, no bad story started when I was drinking White Claw.
So he says.
It's when you throw in the shots. That's what throws it off.
Okay.
Anyway, but what I'm getting at is that I'm trying to just go, you know what? They don't fucking know. And it's okay. They can not know. But yes, it also goes back to I don't want to fucking be around a bunch of I don't know people.
Ugh.
I just don't. It's too much energy because then I'm trying to explain it and I'm trying to like mansplain it and they're still not getting it. And I'm just like, you know what? You just don't get it, and it's okay. You can just not get it. It's okay. I'm trying to, in life in general, I want to surround myself with more like-minded people, and it's hard as entrepreneurs to find those tribes of people, because even a lot of the people that claim to be entrepreneurs ain't fucking entrepreneurs. They just part-timers that's got a husband or a wife that's fronting the bill.
I can't wait to find me one of those.
Right. But you're never going to. Just face it.
Let me be in a fairy tale land, sir.
Face it.
Oh, to have someone
Well, you know what the fucked
fun
up part
by my
is? The fucked up part is I spent a good couple years manifesting something, and I got it, and it came with some bullshit.
Never mind. I don't want it. I'm good.
So just, you ain't got it because you ain't supposed to have it.
Yep, there you go.
That's how I'm starting to
You
learn.
ain't got it because you ain't.
You ain't got it because you ain't supposed to have it. It's not in your cards. The universe, God, whatever you believe in, is not giving it to us because they don't want us to have it. It's okay. It's like Khaled says, they don't want us to be successful.
Well, I'm just, yeah. You're right. I think you're maybe right.
Yeah. All right.
Anywho.
Yeah. I think with that,
Good?
Chandra,
Yes.
thank you so much for coming.
You're welcome.
I really hope you come back on, actually.
I will come back.
Yes.
And
Let me look. I'm starting a new thing, so we're going to close on. We're going to do it different this time because you're an entrepreneur. I'm an entrepreneur. Kitty's ish. She's in the realm. She's getting into that space. What advice? And we'll all answer it. What advice do you have for entrepreneur looking to date and be successful? Like, to blend all that together, like what's your advice for them?
do not go into a dating situation wanting them to be your assistant or believe in your dream.
Damn it, man! You just shot me down.
Because
Fucked it all
the
up.
sad part is
You are
that
so right.
You need that person who can unplug you
Yes,
from
I
that
agree.
drive.
I
So
agree.
That makes a lot of sense.
It
that's
does.
my goal.
Unfortunately, it
Yes.
fucking does.
I have to have.
I'm trying to learn that because I'm
Anyone.
always like, I want a partner. I want
No.
a business partner and a
Do
girlfriend.
not. You
Do
have
not.
to have someone
Can't
that's
have
going
both.
to
You really can't.
put you in your place when it's time to cut it off,
Right.
and give you balance. That's the only thing I have, because I can only speak for the advice for myself. I have to have someone whose ability to cut my brain off.
Balance you out.
That makes complete, utter sense.
It does.
Like, it really does. And mine would be, if you're going to date, find someone who's going to give you the space to be that entrepreneur.
Oh, that's a good.
Find someone who's not going to be on your ass 24/7 or need your attention 24/7 because you got a business to build.
Right.
Yep.
So that's that balance.
That balance.
And on the man side of that, I think it's important to have someone to support your dream and that will be there, but also, like y'all said, is like to balance, somebody to like bring you back to reality when you've been going hard, somebody to help you relax, somebody
Hey,
to help you
take
clock
this time
out.
off.
Exactly.
Shut
Like
your brain down.
we are going on this fucking trip and we're not working today. You know what I mean? And that's always the hard part, right? Because what I've found is either they don't want anything to do with it at all and they're jealous and they don't want to talk about it, they don't want to hear about it, or they,
Metal.
yeah, it's ridiculous. Yeah, they in the way. So it's like, but I think it's also important.
You know what I think you should do? No, I don't want to know
I
what
don't
you
even want to
think.
fucking hear what you think. I think it's also really important to be upfront with people about what the hell you got going on in your life, what you're doing, what your dreams are, what your vision is, because I've always been one of those people, like, you knew what you was getting from day one.
Yeah.
Don't play me. You know what I mean? So communication. That's what I'm going to end on.
Yep.
Yep.
All the time.
Communication.
All the time.
Constant.
Sometimes, like,
Not
you-
constant, like, don't
but
keep me on the
being
phone
a-
24/7.
but
being
just
like,
in
someone
general.
You can text and
Updates.
say, listen, I need a safe space.
Right.
And they understand. They take the time. It could be 3 minutes.
Yes.
Date someone that's going to give you that 3 minutes that will refresh you for
Yes.
another 24 hours. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, I just had that happen to me, like touching on this whole, like, about to unpack my story and like put it out there. You know, I'm kind of disappointed. I sent that shit to some of my closest people, like, for their feedback, like the rough draft. Crickets.
I didn't get it.
Crickets.
So, okay.
I didn't get
I
it.
see how you
Fella
feel.
Virgo.
I didn't get
I
it.
didn't get it. I would have gave you feedback, but it's.
I didn't get it. I'm
I
wondering
remember
this.
this. It's no.
Damn.
Well, it's just bullshit, man. The one person that I thought that would be like all about it, she had a nerve to be like, it was a lot to read, and I don't have time right now. I'm like, bitch,
You know what?
it's a
I don't
one
wanna hear
pager.
this.
It's a
I
one
don't wanna hear
pager.
None of this, because you send it to people.
You sent it to the wrong people.
I did
Right.
send it to the wrong people. I
Now,
should've
it might
sent
take
to-
me a few days to read it and get back to you.
Right.
But
No,
I will read it.
I need instant, damn it.
I get it. If you would have said, "Hey, can you read this really quick?" Yeah.
I mean, you are the PR girl, so maybe I'll shoot it over to you.
Doing this with about, see what I'm saying?
Utilizing the correct resources the correct way.
Yeah, it's not
Anywho, all right. Well, look, thanks for being on the show with us.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me. Y'all are fun.
Yeah,
this is fun.
that's the whole point of this. It's meant to be therapeutic and fun, and
Let other people know that, hey, we got you.
we're all
We've been through this
struggling.
too.
We're all doing this
Like,
together.
you're not alone in this.
Right.
And I think people are going to realize that, we're human.
Yes.
And, you're human.
Everybody's human. I don't know if I'm human, but
I mean, you're Virgo. Everybody hates us.
yeah, I'd have to agree to
I actually
that.
like Virgos.
You're probably one of the 10 people in the world that do.
Right.
I like Virgos. They're very straight and to the point.
Yeah, we're very
Patient.
creative, But yeah, go to therapy too, damn it.
Yes. Therapy is great.
And we'll end on that note.
Yes, we'll end on therapy. Therapy. All right, guys, well, tune in next time. And
Thanks
we
for checking out Dating Detours.
Detours.
Oh, this was one.
Thanks for listening to Dating Detours.
If this episode hit home, follow the show and drop us a quick review. It really helps us grow.
And if you've got a dating story of your own, we want to hear it.
Hit the link in our show notes, be a guest, and keep navigating the chaos out there.
Keep dating, keep learning, and don't be afraid to take the detour.